would you all very welcome. Hit the follow button if you so choose. It's that time of the week. It's Wankers of the Week. It's plural this week to take into account the gang of half-wits who attended the Gary Hegarty murder case in High Court in Belfast, all wearing masks. Now, I'm not going to comment on the actual case as it's an ongoing case. And here's the thing. I don't know enough about it. And that's strange. When is the last time you have ever heard anybody online saying, you know what? I actually don't know enough about this subject to speak to it in an informed fashion. No, you don't hear that. You don't hear that. We just have dicks online who talking shite, right? And justifying it by saying, oh, it's my opinion. It's my opinion about this. I have this opinion I want to share. Shut up. Now, all I'm going to do is concentrate on the fact that a group of men were allowed to attend a high court trial and sit in the public gallery for 2 days wearing face masks. Just think this place can't get any more. Sure you don't. You just sort of, when I heard that, I said, somebody's making that shit up. That couldn't be true. That couldn't be true. It's true. And I asked the obvious question then. Why didn't the many police officers in attendance intervene? Now, I have since learned that the police take their lead from the judge. And the judge wasn't able to see the public gallery, so she didn't know what was going on. Now, I know that doesn't fit in with those who want to believe the police. I said, that's all involved. They're all... But this seems a much more rational explanation to me. As for the morons wearing the masks, the people responsible, I imagine them gathering the morning of the day, and some wee dingy drinking club to get their orders and probably for courage. Right, lads, you all know the orders what's been given by the Adjutant General. I love the ranks they give themselves. Isn't that brilliant? Adjutant General. Of course, the Adjutant General, he rules from Big Aggie's chip shop down to the chippy, other chippy in the other corner. Right, lads, now, attention! Now, we have been asked to keep a low profile, so always make sure you're all masked up. Some of you got a wee bit of blow in your mask. Oh, thanks, buddy. Right. There had to be one of them with one brain cell still working. Excuse me, Sergeant Major. What is it, son? Sergeant Major, wouldn't it be better if I just dressed normal and blended in with your people there? Are you a tout? I'm not a tout. Of course, the Sergeant Major knows he's a tout, because they're all touts going to a court case about, you guessed it, another tout. Predictably, when I commented on this pantomime online, I was put right by Johnny from Belfast, who explained, excuse me, Jake, only recently I had to queue up to get into my local Tesco's, and if I wasn't wearing a mask, I wasn't allowed in. Walk about Belfast? Today, sure, there's lots of people still wearing masks. Anything said? Nope. Because what they're saying is that the young men involved in wearing the masks were, in fact, medically compromised and were only wearing the masks for fear of contracting COVID. I'm sorry, but bollocks. But thanks for playing. And here's the other criticism I get. Oh, Jake, you're having to go at the loyalists. What about the Republicans? Do not give a shite about who's wearing the masks. Apart from anything else, lads, it's so 1980s. You boys need to get up with the times. You need to swap out the old wool masks for something like this, right? The Guy Fawkes mask, right? Get down with the kids. Get up to date. Better still, if you wanted to have a good excuse for wearing the mask, you could have argued it's Halloween and that you were only getting into the holiday spirit. You could have been Halloween masks. I know what you're thinking. We can't do that, Jake. We'll look ridiculous. Hello. Somebody has to tell yous look ridiculous. I know yous think yous look scary. The whole world is looking at you thinking, what a bunch of dicks. You're humiliating yourselves, lads. No, all he is remind me of. He's remind me of that Japanese soldier, Lieutenant Onoda, right? He was found on an island in the Pacific somewhere, still fighting the Second World War 30 years after it had ended. Because here, the war's over, lads. Do you hear me? The war is over. It's time you grow up, get a job, and stop acting like a group of kids out trick-and-treating. Take a reddener, will ye?
That's all, folks.